But as you know, speech is contextual. And one of the great difficulties of legislating this, apart from the ones I've mentioned, is that something which is said in one context may be humorous, in another may be genuinely inciting to violence. Let me give you an example. I'm now going to say something rather shocking. I want to appeal to you to join me in trying to strangle Jean Seaton. I'm now going to try and say, please join me, ladies and gentlemen, trying to strangle Jean Seaton. Right?
I'd fight back.
No, you would. You would fight back. Now you may have detected that this was intended as a joke. But if you saw the transcript of this meeting and took that out of context, it could be construed as incitement to violence, right? So everything depends on the context. This is why comedians got so upset about the incitement to religious hatred and all that stuff, because half of good comedy is ethnic slurs. And actually the difference between a great Jewish joke and an anti-Semitic joke can sometimes be who's saying the joke. But it's not just comedians. So much of our communication, civilized communication, is about tone and situation and how it's said. And so what I believe passionately is in people living in a diverse society as well as we do, working out how to live with each other and how to speak to each other on their own. I believe passionately in self-regulation, in the sense of, for example, universities, working out what you can and cannot say on campus. Newspapers, having their own codes of conduct, the BBC, individuals in their own lives. And the trouble with legislating that is that it ends up treating you like Mehdi treats his 2-year-old. It ends up treating you as kids, telling you what you can and cannot say, when you can and cannot say shit. To be a grown-up is to work out yourself when you are and are not going to say shit. And that's what I think we need to do. So in sum, I feel quite passionately, first of all, that there really is a challenge of violence, of people saying, if you say that, we will kill you. And we really need to fight back. And that does not mean saying this is Islam. It means these are some Muslims. Secondly, that the restrictions on free speech by law in Britain and Europe have gone far too far into doing things that the law should not do. And instead, we should work out ourselves how we want to speak to each other. And that's what it means to be grown up and to be a citizen.